welcome back to the sixth component, where the sixth component is you. Continuing our interviews with our little elementary, I shouldn't just say elementary, this one in particular is elementary, but we are continuing our interviews with our kids right now because while you may be the sixth component, they are the reason we're here. So, do you want to introduce yourself to everybody? What's your name?
My name is Maya.
And what grade are you in?
I'm in second grade.
And tell me about hot lunch. What can you talk about?
Well, I always like to have the milk and the vegetables. My favorite is carrots.
Okay.
Vegetables.
So you have been through hot lunch before COVID, during COVID, and then after COVID, right?
Mhm.
Tell me about how it was different before, during COVID, than how it is now.
Before COVID, they used to serve the breadsticks with a certain kind of breading, but now after COVID, it has a different kind of breading.
And when you got lunch during COVID, did it come on a regular tray or was it in like a foam tray?
A regular tray.
A regular tray. Okay, so her school did it that way. Did you have silverware that you got washed or did it get thrown away?
It got washed.
Oh, it got washed. So they're like using the real stuff. That's great. So tell me, what's your favorite ever hot lunch?
I do like whenever they serve special things.
Just go a little closer so your face isn't off the screen. Like what kind of special things?
Like when they serve cookies or something.
Dessert?
Yeah.
You do like dessert. You like when they had, what about hot chocolate day? What did you have for that day?
We had ice cream.
And what kind of ice cream was it?
Chocolate ice cream.
Chocolate ice cream. It was called cold hot chocolate. So what you're saying is you like to take hot lunch when they put some extra stuff on the menu, right? Are there ever days that you don't like hot lunch?
Yes.
And why?
Because it just doesn't taste as good as the other ones do.
Okay. Do you have some examples of some foods that you don't like to eat?
I don't like their spaghetti and meatballs.
You don't like spaghetti and meatballs, okay.
I'm in the middle with the breadsticks.
Oh, because you liked the other breadsticks better, right?
Yeah.
With the cheese on the inside. And what about what else do you not like?
That's probably it.
What if Mom tells you that there's mini corn dogs on the menu?
Ooh, I like those.
What if I tell you there's chicken tenders?
I like those.
Tacos.
I like those.
Pizza.
I like that.
What if I tell you that there's a homemade casserole on the menu? Like a bunch of stuff mixed together and heated up and then it comes out and they put it on your tray.
Not so sure about that.
Not so sure. So maybe you would like it, but would you be a little bit more afraid to try it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So what's interesting for Mommy, because in my job they want us to make all homemade stuff, but you heard it here first, folks. I am a dietitian. I make a lot of homemade stuff here. It's scary to try new things for little kids. That's why your most popular days are going to be chicken nuggets and pizza and mini corn dogs, because the kids know what they are and they know that they like them. And then also remember, I'm talking to preaching to the choir right now because you all know this, but it's a hard perception for the public to have because they think that we're serving fast food quality of food, where we're serving actually whole wheat chicken nuggets with whole muscle chicken on the inside and It's low fat, low sodium. It's healthy for the kids. So what do you do when you don't like the hot lunch?
If I don't like it, I just eat the other stuff that's on my tray.
Okay, but what if Mom tells you that it's going to be spaghetti and meatballs tomorrow? So we usually try to prepare the night before. What if I tell you, Maya, tomorrow's going to be spaghetti and meatballs?
I'm just gonna make some of cold lunch.
And we are pretty lucky, right? Because we always have food at home for you to make cold lunch. What do you think happens to the kids that don't have food at home?
I don't know.
What if they don't like what's for lunch on the menu, but they don't have any food at home?
Maybe they just don't take the food they don't like and take the food they do like.
So if you had Mom's job and you had to plan the menu,
Mm-hmm.
and you knew that there was something on the menu that the kids really didn't like,
Mm-hmm.
would you put it on there?
Sorry, what did you say?
Okay, so pretend you had my job and you were making out the menu and you were deciding what all the kids were having for lunch.
Mm-hmm.
And you knew that there was a food that they really didn't like.
I won't put on the menu.
Because what would happen if they don't have food at home?
Then they would have to take the food they don't like.
And maybe they wouldn't eat it. Yeah, so it's a tough job, huh? But everybody has different tastes. So that's where we have a hard time sometimes trying to pick what we should serve to the kids. Now tell me this. What if your mom and dad didn't have enough money for you to take hot lunch, but we also didn't have enough money for you to take cold lunch?
Maybe you could ask to share with another kid.
And what would you do if you ever saw a kid at lunch that didn't have any food?
I would give them some of mine.
And maybe because Mom knows that you always have money, or you know that Mom always puts money in your account, maybe you could do what?
Share it?
Maybe buy them a lunch to
Yeah.
help them out. Could you imagine if you got to lunchtime and you didn't have any food to eat?
That would be sad.
How do you feel when lunchtime comes?
Hungry.
Hungry? Do you feel like you have enough time to eat your whole lunch?
No.
No. Is it rushed?
Yes.
So you have to decide what you're going to like the most and what you're going to eat? Yeah. And then what if you got there, though, and you had all lunch to look at food on other people's trays or at their table from their cold lunch and you didn't have any?
That would be sad.
So we want to help them, right? And so if Mom worked at your school, what would be the one thing you'd want me to put on the menu?
Hold on, let me think. Out of anything? Out of anything in the world? Hold on. Hey, let me think. Okay, hold on.
Folks, we might be here for a while.
Chicken legs.
Oh, chicken drumsticks. With what?
With carrots.
Cooked carrots or raw carrots?
The carrots I have at my school, they're not so too much cooked or
Steamed carrots.
yeah.
Crinkle cut.
And French fries.
French fries. What about?
And one more.
Oh, okay.
Cookies.
Cookies. What? Okay, so you came up with a few things. You had the meat, which was the chicken legs. You had, obviously, you're gonna take a milk, right?
Yes.
Because you'll be thirsty. You had the crinkle cut carrots, and the French fries are both a vegetable. We're missing two things. What fruit do you want?
Pineapple one.
Ooh, the pineapple tidbits. The chunked up ones?
Mhm.
And what about a bun? Yeah. That sounds like a pretty awesome lunch.
Mhm.
Do you have any questions or ideas for people when they're making their menus for elementary, second grade kids?
If you're making lunch for elementary, second grade kids, make sure they like it.
Make sure they like it. So that means they should probably go talk to the kids, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, folks. Well, you heard it here first. This was Maya. She's my cute little mini-me. And she's in second grade. And she loves to eat pizza and she loves to eat chicken nuggets. So don't ever feel like you're letting anybody down by putting that stuff on the menu. You're actually making a lot of people very, very happy. Thank you so much for being with us today and have a great day. We'll see you next time.